Recording. All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Bianca. Happy Monday. It's good to see everybody. I hope you had a good weekend, whatever you're up to. And thank you for being flexible with the new time. I hope it works for you. And we are going to get started. So take your place onto your mat and then find a child's pose. Sorry, Melissa. All right, get started in a child's pose, please. And then just start to feel grounded here. It's so nice when we can really set aside some time for our yoga practice. Earlier today, I did a yoga video just to see like what it was like. Like I watched a class, and something is very different than like watching a video back versus attending a live class like this. So it definitely helps to practice with other people, even if we're not physically in the same space. It still feels like that. And so in your child's pose, just start to relax even more. Roll the forehead side to side here, and sit the hips all the way back, as far back as you can. And begin to feel the heaviness on your back. Imagine my hands were on your hips, just sending the hips back in space. Taking some soothing breaths here, let all your air go. And then inhale a full breath through the nose, fill up. Audible exhale, release your air. And if you're still getting set up, just take your time. We're in a child's pose, cultivating the breath. See if you can expand the back body, the back ribs. And then cleansing exhale, letting that go. Just one more breath. And exhale. Good. Inhale, rise up to all fours, please. Find your tabletop. Good. Inhale for cow pose, bend the elbows, lift the chest, lift the tail. Exhale, round your back for cat. Lift, press the earth away, chin to chest here. Inhale, lift for cow. Exhale, round for cat. Good. Move around, move the hips. And circle. Good. Feel kind of mobility through the spine here. And start to shift side to side if that feels good. All right, and then from here, walk the hands all the way forward for a puppy pose. Let your hips stay exactly where they are, and then forehead down, chin down. And expand through the underarms, so feel that stretch through the underarms. Good. And then slither on an inhale, slither forward to a cobra. Lower the chest on the floor. Good. We're going to be doing a few rolling cobras here. Exhale out all your air. Inhale, hands to the mat. Peel the chest up. Bend in the elbows. Exhale, lower the chest down. Good. Again, inhale, cobra. Everything's on the floor, and then lift the chest off the floor. Exhale, bring it down. One more. This time, turn the palms out, fingertips out, and then lift the chest, open up, a little bigger of a back bend. Send the toes down to the floor. Good. Exhale, down. Nice. And then from here, hands to your rib cage, lift up to up dog. Allow your thighs to lift off the mat now. Feel that stretch in the ankles. Feel the weight being lifted off the earth. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Then getting right into our hamstring length, spine length. Really ground the forefingers, especially the forefinger knuckle, onto the mat, and find this upside down V shape. So even if you don't have a mirror, you can still really feel the hips lifting up, the hands planting, the feet planting. And maybe it's your first down dog of the day. Just let that feel good. All right, from here, inhale, lift up to your tippy toes, heels high, and then lower the heels to the right side, both heels to the right. So angle the hips a little bit. You can bend the knees if that feels good. Inhale, lift the heels up, angle the heels to the left. Good. So moving your down dog side to side. I know the arms can start to get tired here. That's good. We're warming up the shoulders. Do this a few more times. Shift the heels to the right. You can bend the knees. Shift the heels to the left. Great. Good. And then bring the feet back to neutral. Walk your hands all the way to the back of your mat. And then find a lifted child's pose. Wrap your hands behind you. So squatting low here. Your heels can be lifted. And then try to yearn your forehead down as you hug the hands together behind you. So interlace the hands behind you. Good. Plant the palms here. Lift yourself up to a forward fold. You're at the back of your mat. Your legs are yearning to be straight. Melt your chest onto your thighs here. Look side to side, please. Just relax your neck. Just feel the tension kind of spill down all the way off your back. Good. Halfway lift. Lift your chest on an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Breathe. Exhale, fold. One more. Breathe in halfway. Bend the knees. Send the arms forward. Biceps frame the ears. Good. Hold here. Feel the strength in your glutes. Lift up your core and then inhale, stand up straight. Good. Now you're standing up straight, arms up, back bend. Chest open, arms by the sides. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, lift up, bend the knees a little. Exhale, open the arms. And then with your back bend here, just open up to the left side and to the right side. Just doing your rotations for your spine. Good. Loving that background, Avi. Avi's in San Francisco. Good. And then from here, interlace the hands behind you, lift your chest, fist towards the floor, look up. Good. Exhale, fold forward with your bind. Stay with your bind. Send the arms up, gaze down. A little bit more movements there through the neck. All right, release the hands, place the right hand to your left ankle, and then twist. Look to the left, lift the left arm up. And try to drag your right elbow towards your right shin, and then open and twist. And then switch. Good. Left hand to your right ankle. Left hand to your right ankle, and then right arm up. Left elbow to your left calf, and stretch that right arm all the way up. So feel that. And then you'll release here, hands down, lift your chest halfway, and then walk yourself to your plank pose. Bring your feet together in your plank. So the bone of your big toes might be touching here. Or like yeah, good. Find your plank with your toes together. Your heels are slightly apart. Good, breathe in. And then from here, place your right hand down, lift the left arm up, side plank. Just like earlier, we were kind of working with moving our down dog. Good, plank pose, return. And then shift your heels to the left as you lift the right arm up for your right arm up, side plank. Okay, good. Bring it down, hands down, knees down, chaturanga, lower the chest. Good. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up. Take 4 breaths in your down dog. And just feel your warmth starting to build. Good. Down dog, inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot through the hands. Place your left hand to the mat, your right arm up to the sky. Place your right thumb at your right hip and then hug the right hip back. Once you're there, you can widen the stance a little bit, reach the right arm back up, and then bring your right bicep to your right ear, point the right fingers forward. Bring the right hand up and bring it back forward. Inhale, lift the fingertips to the sky, and exhale forward. This next one, it's a full rainbow. Right arm up all the way to the back. Maybe even a half bind here. Maybe your hand can come to the sacrum as you twist and open the shoulder. One more breath. Exhale, pyramid pose. Bring it down and stretch the front leg back. Okay, do your best to level the hips here. Your forehead does not have to come to the shin, but try to level the hips. You can find some movement here, lifting the chest and folding back forward, or just stay static and hold the stretch. Okay, let yourself be heavy there, forehead heavy. Good. If you did biking or running or anything active, hiking this weekend, you might have some tight hamstrings. That's all good. That's what we're here for, just stretching it out. Great. From here, bend the right knee. Standing splits, lift the left leg up. And your leg does not have to go super high. Just try to use your core strength to stay balanced. Okay, breathe in. Land your toes back and then rise up to crescent lunge. Let that be so fluid. Good. Widen the legs here. And then place the hands to your hips. Good. Feel the left hip flexor stretch. Play with bending the left knee a little bit more and the right knee. Once you're ready, you can hold that depth, reach the arms up. And then take a hold of the left hand or wrist with the right hand and then stretch to the right. So right hand holds onto the left and lengthen through the left side body. Let it come from the ribs as well, not just the arm. Good. Inhale back up and to the other side. Left hand captures the right wrist. Take it up and over. Up and over. Prevent that right knee from coming in. So let it point forward still. On an inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior 3. Step forward. Big balance right away. Arms back. Arms forward. Stay connected with your breath. Stay with it. Good, you got it. One more breath here. And release back, warrior 1. This time back heel down, reach up, warrior 1. You can have the hands to the hips here, just letting the hips melt. Keep that left quad super strong. So that's your anchor, your back leg, and your right knee will come forward. Look up and connect your hands. Keep the ribs hugged in as you breathe. Nice. Take the hands behind you here. Lift your chest, expand, expand. Exhale, humble warrior, bring it down. Lower the chest to the thigh and then look back. Good. From here, from your humble warrior, straighten the leg again in your pyramid, but this time try to hold on to your back leg. Can you do that? Can you hold your left thigh? If you have long arms, you might be able to hold the calf. Just really depends on how far apart your legs are here. So hold and balance. Hold your hamstring, hold your thigh. Good. Lift up warrior one. Use your strength in that glute. And exhale, warrior two. Let it go. Once you're in warrior two, just melt the right knee down. Open up through your hips, your inner thighs, and then extend through the arms. You won't be here for too long. Just stay present, stay with the breath. Roll the wrists, and then place your right ear to your right shoulder and your left ear to your left shoulder. Just move. So you can move the neck, look at your left fingers, look at your right fingers. Stay in your warrior two. One more breath. On an inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the arms, look up. Exhale, warrior two. Make these slow. Inhale, arms overhead, look at your thumbs. Exhale, warrior two. One more. Inhale, lift and look up. Exhale, warrior two, and then shift forward, extended side angle. Bring your left fingers forward for this one right away. You can place your elbow to your thigh to support yourself. Good. Reverse triangle, bring it up. And to a triangle pose on the exhale. Track the fingers forward, stretch. Good. Right hand meets the floor, maybe your right shin, and then place your left hand to your hip. Just think of pressing that right glute forward and up. Yeah, good. Right hip crease up and in. Yeah, imagine I was there giving you that hands-on assist where my right hand is to your right hip. Yeah, you got it. And lift it up, softly bend the right knee, reverse triangle. Exhale to a half moon pose, bend the right knee and take it up. If you were in class on that corporate class on Friday, that was a very fun kind of half moon work we did. We won't be doing it today, but just kind of feeling the hand on the floor just helps maintain that balance. And from here, release the left foot, reverse, lift it up. And exhale, plant the palms, flow through a chaturanga. You have the option to lift that right leg and then bend. Good. Inhale, up dog, breathe in. Exhale, down dog, send it up. Breathe in. And breathe out in your down dog. Inhale the left leg up. Step the foot forward. And in your twist now, lift the left arm up, please. Place your left thumb to your hip and then hug the hip back, but keep the knee pointing forward. So it's as if you're trying to lengthen the distance between your knee and your hip. Once you're ready, once you're low in your lunge, lift that left arm back up and then rainbow the left fingers forward. Your left ear is near your bicep. Inhale, lift the arm back up. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, lift the arm up. One more, exhale, bring it forward. This time, open up the left fingers all the way back. Once your fingers are back, you can stay there or take the hand to your hip or your sacrum and open even more with that left shoulder. And relax the neck, try to relax the neck, but then let the twist come from the shoulder here. Good, one more breath. Exhale, pyramid. Return, plant the right palm, right heel, left palm, and then fold. Good. Feel free to place your left hand to your hip here so that you're hugging it back. And then you can even lift the front of your left foot so you're on your left heel, just getting into that deeper stretch in the hamstring. Make sure you're breathing really long breaths here. Last breath. Then walk the hands forward, lift the right leg, standing splits. The way you can get a little higher with that leg is to squeeze your right glute. So that's how you can lift the leg just a bit higher. Nice, Josh. Yeah. And Parker, try to extend that right leg a little bit more. Yeah, good. Beautiful, Katie. Walk your hands closer to your leg, Katie, so you can bring the forehead to the shin. Yeah. Yep. Good. Good, good. All right. Nice. Send the right foot down and back, crescent lunge. Try to make this smooth. Toes land, arms up. Yeah, that was like one fluid movement. And then bring the hands to your hips, level, spread your left toes. Nice. Bring the arms up, and then hug the ribs in. Taking a switch now, left hand to right wrist, and then side body stretch over. Good. Hug the ribs in, but hug your low abs in, even in here. Yeah, there we go. And then inhale back up, switch right hand to your left wrist. Both underarms point forward still. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior three. Take it up. Pick it up. Straighten that left leg as much as you can. Then straighten the right leg as much as you can. But to help you with balance, you can always keep a little bend in that left knee. Equalize the distance between the back wall and your fingers. So as if like you're trying to bring the right fingers back as equally as the left one. Focus, press into your left big toe. You got it. Good. Plant the right foot back behind you, reach up, warrior one. Good work. That was very nice. Make sure there's enough space between your legs here. Just widen and then lift up, arms up. Notice how good it feels to secure that right heel down. Think of the energy from your right hip all the way down to your right ankle, and then your heel planting further back. Exactly. You connect the hands at the top, breathe in, look up at your thumbs, and think of wrapping the triceps in here while you're trying to keep the core locked. Yeah, nice. Full breath. Exhale, hands behind you. Lift your chest on an inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Lower. Trust your left leg. Spread your left toes. Try to unclench your jaw. Look back at your right toes and then lift the hands up. Good. Yeah. Prevent that left hip from leaning left. Bring it back in to the midline. Just one more. On an exhale, let the hands come down and then hold your right thigh. You can walk the right foot up more if you need. So like you're giving yourself a hug in this shape. Use your balancing muscles here to stay up. If you can hold the back of your knee, you can do that too. If you're holding the back of your knee, press your knee back into your hand. So you're doing this like resistance motion. Good. Okay, plant the hands, return back, reach up, arms up, and warrior two, open to warrior two. This time your left knee is forward. And you can even place the hands on your hips. Notice your left hip is going to be open here. Right hip is pretty neutral, straight ahead. Arms out. And you can do eagle arms if you like, wrapping one arm over, wrapping the other arm over. Circling the elbows. Just let it feel good. Just explore. Just move around here in your warrior two. Good. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Inhale, straighten the left leg, arms up, look up. Ribs in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, arms up. Feel all your strength getting taller. Forehead looking up. Exhale, warrior two. Well, something's really going on over there. Inhale, straighten the legs, look up. And exhale, extended side angle. Excuse me for the noise. An extended side angle here. Hope they're okay over there. And then reach the right arm forward. Think of securing your left rib and your right rib cage and your right hip. So even if that lifts you a little higher, so take a look, close off that right rib cage and then sit lower into your leg. Good. Inhale, reverse, reach up, reverse triangle. Exhale to your half moon, or triangle, to your triangle pose. And then from here, you can kind of assess, like, where is your hip pointing? Is your sacrum or tailbone pointing back? Bring it forward a little. Do you need to lift higher? Do you need to lift lower? And then, yeah, good. You can even hold on to the outside of your leg. So instead of bringing the forearm in front of the leg, you can bring it behind it. Yeah, Parker, bring your left arm behind your shin. Yeah, just so you can have a bit more space. Yeah, there we go. Inhale, lift up, reverse triangle. Exhale to your half moon. Plant the left hand and then lift the right leg up. Adjust your left big toe. See if it can be straight. And then see if you could just stack that right hip over your left. Nice. Plant the right foot, reverse, lift it up, reverse warrior. And plant the hands to your chaturanga on an exhale. Send that left leg back and then three-legged chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And from here, lower the forearms down to your dolphin. Feel your strength building. And notice your breath. Okay, from your dolphin, shift forward to two options, forearm plank or supported headstand. Supported headstand, just plant your crown of the head on the floor, walk the feet as close as you can. Remember, with headstands, definitely not a good idea to jump. Just let yourself tip up and find the balance point. Squeeze, remember to squeeze your glutes, squeeze at the top. If you're in forearm plank, just try to build strength and hold. Make sure you're breathing. Coming down slowly and downward facing dog. From your down dog, walk it back to your child's pose. Rest, whether you are in forearm plank or you're in a headstand, just let it rest. Good. Rise up to your palms. Down dog, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step forward. This time, warrior one legs. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. And then keep your legs in warrior one. Right foot is forward. Open twist to the right. So it's not as deep of an open twist as if you're in Crescent Lunge, but just stay here. And then straighten the right leg. Lean yourself forward like you're trying to grab something in that front wall. Okay. Lean, 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 and then revolve triangle until your left hand comes to the right foot or to the right of it. Rest the right hand to the sacrum just for a moment, and then focus on lengthening your legs, lengthen your spine. Try to keep that right leg straight. You got it. It's hard to breathe in this shape because you're super twisted, but just try. Good. And then bring it back to your lunge. So lower the left knee down and find your lunge. Once you're there, place your hands onto your right knee or your elbows to your right knee, and then feel that stretch in the left hip flexor. That's it. All right. And then from here, lift your bottom away from the mat so that you're standing like you're about to get knighted. So you're on your knee, and then bring both hands behind you. Depending on what surface you're on, this might work, might not, but bend your left knee and just hold on to the foot. So it really depends what surface your left knee is on. You are on the kneecap here. So if that doesn't feel right, just shift forward. So come forward onto the thigh instead of the knee. But if you can, use the right heel going in towards your glute to stay upright. It's a very big quad stretch here. Good. Softly let that go. Rise up, crescent lunge. Lift up, crescent lunge. And then into warrior 3, lift up, stand on the right leg. Once you're there, so once you're in warrior 3, send the left fingers forward, the right fingers back. And then lower the left hand for revolved triangle. Right arm up. Yeah, revolved half moon, sorry. Said the wrong thing, but you're probably doing the pose. Beautiful, yeah. Avi the other way, I believe. There you go. Good, good, good. Nice, Josh. If you can, if you want, you can hold on to that left foot with the right hand, only if you want. We'll come back to this in a bit. All right, beautiful. Let that go. Right hand down. Let your left knee down, and then sit all the way back. Just stretch and fold the forehead as closely as you can. I like to bring my hands next to my seat, like my butt, and then fold here, forehead to shin. My knee is a little bent because it's not really comfortable to hyperextend that knee. So bend the right knee. Cool. Plant the palms, come forward. Runner's lunge or hurdler's pose. Bend the knees, shift forward. Right leg comes up first, left leg comes up second. Really hard to talk here, but you're in chaturanga, or you are in your beautiful, relaxing runner's lunge. So just do what you want here. If you want to access that quad stretch again, you can. Yeah, Katie. Good, good, that's it. Yep. Lovely. All right. Nice. Okay, everyone plant the hands again onto the mat. Lift the right leg up and flip your dog if your left wrist is in a good place. Lift the hips up. Okay, your left wrist is still doing good. Side plank with that right leg up. We've got a more advanced group today, so that's really fun. Good. Still in side plank, plant the hands, and either chaturanga, tabletop, or down dog. Take your pick. You can do cat and cow like what I'm doing. Nice. Downward facing dog. Breathe. And send that left leg up. Step it forward. Good. Rise up or lower that right knee, excuse me. Wait, how did we, sorry, I'm blanking out. Crescent lunge, I think. Or did we go straight to the knee? Sorry, I don't know what happened. Can anyone talk to me, Josh? Yeah, okay, we're on the knees. Parker says we're on the knees. So lower the right knee. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. Good. All right, set the hands onto your knee here. Let the chest kind of come forward a little bit. Okay, and then lift your seat off of the mat. Find your midline. So stack your right hip over the right knee. Wrap the hands towards your foot for both hands, towards the right foot, and then just let that stretch happen. Everything is upright here. Your gaze is forward. Your chin is tucked a little. Right glute engaged. Core is balanced. And your left foot is grounding. Let that be heavy. As if my hands are on your foot, letting it stay down. All right, softly let that go. Plant the hands. And lift up, arms up into warrior one. Okay, now we're in warrior one. Allow your left hand to open to the left for your open twist. Okay, keep reaching back. Yeah, and then straighten the left leg. Reach the right hand as far forward like you're trying to hand somebody something. And right hand comes down to the floor, left arm up. Revolved triangle pose. Try to breathe steadily here. Nice. Yeah, keep that right quad active. Keep the low abs hugged in. And from your twist here, lift up crescent lunge, arms up. And then exhale, warrior three. Launch forward. Take your time, no rush here. Make sure you have a good foundation with your left foot. Then bring the right arm forward, the left arm back in your warrior three. Can you align the right thigh in the left hand? Yeah, good. One more breath. And then right hand comes down, left arm opens up for your revolved half moon pose. You can just reassess if you need to adjust there. Yeah, nice, Josh. Yep. Good, 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 good. That's it. Yep. And then if you're feeling steady there, your right hand is on the floor, bend your right knee, take a hold of the foot. It's like a very kind of twisted pose. Think of standing splits in that left leg, that quad stretch on the right. And softly release your foot, plant the right knee down, and then stretch it back as you fully sit down. And try not to sickle the right ankle so everything is kind of pointed forward. Hands back behind you, help you get a little bit more leverage to fold. From here, bring your chest forward, hands forward into your runner's lunge or your your hurdler's pose. Walk the hands, line them up, bend the elbows, chaturanga, send that left leg forward, that right leg forward. Lots of options. You could even bend your knees here. It's like a bent knee hurdlers if you want. You really have to be solid in your chaturanga to be able to hold that one. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Plant the hands here. Their hands are inside of that left foot. Then lift the left leg up, reach up, flip dog, left toes land, and then rotate the right toes back. Lift your hips up. And as long as the right hand is still good, shift to your side plank. Left leg up. Steady your breath. You can always lower the knee down here if you want. Good. And then bring the hands down. Plank pose. Lower the knees. Chaturanga or straight to down dog. Great. Good. Okay, one last thing before we kind of stretch it out. I think something's going on. I just heard a helicopter flying over. Send the right leg up and then step forward. Warrior one, rise up. Okay. Warrior one, and then from here, lift your left knee up, bring it up, and then figure four. Hands to your hips or hands to your heart. Once you're in your figure four, wrap your leg, left leg over, left elbow under for your eagle pose. Sorry, I'm just gonna mute this really quick. 1 second. Okay, you're in eagle. Great. Left leg is over, left arm is under. And then unwrap your eagle, find your warrior three just for a moment. And then lower the left hand down as you lift the right hand up to that revolved triangle. Stay with it. From here, listen carefully, right hand to your left foot. Take a hold of that. Once you're there, bend the right knee and then leg press yourself to standing in your revolved dancer's pose. So your right hand is holding onto your left foot, your left knee is pointing left, and then your chest is reaching up as you kick up. Revolved dancers. Wow. Nice, everyone. That's very good. All right. And then softly release the foot, please. Sit up into your chair. Lift your heels. Whoa. Lift your heels. And crow. Hands down. Crow or frog. Your choice. Crow or frog. Good work, everyone. If you need a break, just take a break. All right, and then send it back to downward facing dog. And I do think something is going on in my neighborhood because they just keep coming. Sorry for that. Lift the left leg up. Step forward. Reach up, warrior one. Ground the right heel. Okay, and then from here, big step up, right knee, lift. Hands pull back. Then figure four, right ankle to your left thigh. Hands to the hips, let the hips sit down. Great work. This is a very active class. Right leg crosses for your eagle. Right arm comes underneath. We're going to hold this eagle just as long as the other side. Unclench your toes. Your right foot does not have to wrap to the left. Just let it unhook. Okay, from here, right leg up, breathe in. Exhale, warrior three. Ooh, very nice. When you're ready, right hand down in warrior three, left arm up, revolved triangle pose. Lean as much weight into the left inner foot as the outside. Then hold on to the right foot with your left hand. Take your time to stand up. Don't rush this. Bend the left knee, and then use the leverage to stand up straight to your revolved dancer's pose. Try to see where it feels best for that knee to point. The knee, I like to point it to the right. Yeah, there we go. Yep, Josh. Oh, so good. Try to stay on the center of your left foot, everybody. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Release the foot softly. Good. Sit up to chair. Good. Stay in chair, lift the heels in your chair pose. Whoa, my ankles are weak. Good, one more breath. And then toe squat as you lower the hamstrings to your heels, your calf, and balance here. Point the knees forward, point the arms forward. Whoa, if this is hard to balance, pretty normal. All right, from here, no hands, sit the hips down into your boat right away. Just hold your boat and breathe. Okay, from here, whether your knees are bent or straight, open the legs to straddle, hands come inside, and then switch. Hands out, legs in. Keep going. Open and close. Okay, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Working on inner thighs. 3. You got it. Stay strong for 2 and 1. Butterfly your knees open, legs, feet together. Lift your chest, back bend, and then fold towards your foot. Wow, walk the feet up if you want. Very nice work. Lots going on in class today. You did amazing. And try to walk the feet a little more forward so you can lower the forehead. Good. From that space, extend both legs to a V. And reach up, arms up, and then crawl your hands all the way forward to fold towards the center. Maybe even wrap your peace fingers around your big toes as you fold. Nice, Parker. Good. And then gather the legs together to the center. Reach the arms up. And take the right hand to your knee, left knee, and then do a spinal twist here. So left hand to the floor. From here, lift your knees up and then find your twisted boat. Very hard to hold it. Lots of oblique strength here. And fold forward towards your legs. Hold the hands to the bottom of the feet and then bring the forehead to the knees or the shins. Like high five your feet with your hands. And Melissa, bend the knees a little bit. Yeah. All right, straighten the legs, reach up, arms up, and then take your left hand to your right knee Right hand to the floor, little spinal twist, just lengthen the spine, sit tall. You can keep your posture muscles when you're working throughout the day. From here, lift your knees, twisted boat. Maybe arms extend, legs up, and use your core strength. Really breathe. You got it. One more. And butterfly the legs again as you bring yourself forward. Okay. From here, you have options. You can lay down, find figure 4 on your back, or just move the right shin forward, slide the left leg back for your pigeon. You might be a little warmed up, so you can just practice the splits here if you want. Or rest in your pigeon, maybe do an upward facing pigeon or king pigeon, which is this pose right here. Just make sure your joints feel good. Yeah, guide yourself with your breath. Whatever pose you're at, just make sure you're breathing well. But from your pigeon, return back to the butterfly pose. So yeah, lean onto the right, bring the foot back, and then do the same thing other side. So left leg forward, slide that right knee around. Yeah, that gets like the juices going in the hips, just kind of like getting an oil change for your hips, kind of. And then let it go, find your variation. You can do king pigeon here, splits, mermaid pose, regular pigeon. Melissa, it's so funny. I bet they love when you do yoga, Melissa, on the floor. They're like, she's on the floor with us. Lovely work. Okay, from here, bring it back in and forward. So your legs are now forward. And just one more boat pose. Lift up. Lower to half boat, please, on the sacrum. Arms overhead. Try your best. Arms up. Yeah, good. Hold, breathe, and lay down. Nice work. Whew. Good. Big stretch. Breathe in. Reach the arms back. Reach the toes forward. Draw the knees into your chest here, and then find a happy baby. And leave your right leg in, extend the left leg down onto the mat. And then just stretch that right hamstring. Good. From there, right leg is up, and then do a supine twist. Place your left or right foot to the left. Okay, and then bend your left knee. Try to hold your left foot with your right hand. I know, I have to think about right and left. You got that? So right leg is in supine twist. Right hand is holding onto the left foot. So you're like wrapped up like a little pretzel. Only if that feels good to you. Okay, bring it in, bring it back into the chest. Rock side to side, just massage out your knees or your rather hips. And then switch. Left leg is up, right leg is down. And supine twist, guide your left knee across. Once it's across, hold your left hand to your right foot, maybe right hand to the left foot. Let the left hip be stretched out here, left glute. And relax, let that go, hug everything in. Just one relaxing bridge pose here. Stabilize your hips just to make sure hips are neutral. Then lift up, lift the arms up. Hang out in the bridge pose. And your release here is Shavasana, so lower down. Let the legs be down, arms, shoulders fully relaxed. Exhale out. Inhale in. And exhale. And let yourself just breathe. Enjoy the benefits of your practice. Feel the resiliency of your body. Feel the clarity of mind here. Continue to relax your jaw, your face. Slowly awaken, breathe in. Audible breath, let it go. Inhale in. Exhale out. And awaken fingers and toes. Reach the arms up overhead. And then hug in to one side. Roll off to one side here. And slowly awaken to a seat. Just roll the shoulders here. Feel very grounded in your seat. And all together, inhale, reach up, look up. Hands to heart. One more, inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. We bow forward, sealing in our practice. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you all. I hope that was really energizing and good and fun and challenging for you. I'm glad you guys can all make it in this class time. If you guys like this class time better, just let me know. And yeah, thank you. How you feeling?
Thank you. Thanks, Bianca.
Oh, good.
Thank you. Good. All righty. Have a great rest of your work day, whatever you have going on today. See you soon, Wednesday at 12. All right, bye.
Bye.